Greetings and welcome to today's edition of Currents Up Close. I'm Kim Manning, I'm your host for today, and we've got a great program planned for you. We're going to talk about two events in one. The Cedar Valley Gran Fondo and Fondo Fest are both kind of two newer events happening this year. This will be the third year, and I've got some great guests with me today to talk about it. We have Penny Gerholt here on the committee.
Hi, Kim.
Hi. Ashley Johnson is with the Cedar Valley Sports Commission. You're handling the ride portion.
Yep.
And then Kim Bear is with us also. Kim, you're with Community Main Street and in charge of the Fondo Festival part of it, right? Mm-hmm. So explain that a bit to our viewers because it's a little bit unusual. We've got kind of divided our events into two.
Well, the day starts with the bike ride. So there's where the Gran Fondo is. They take off from Main Street at 7 a.m. And then as soon as they take off, we start getting ready for the festival portion of it. It's really just a party to celebrate the bike ride and for the riders to come into a celebration with music and beer and kids activities. And also with that, there's a CrossFit competition that also starts setting up right after the bikers leave too. So there's a lot going on all day long.
All day long. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about the date first off so people can get that in their calendars and not forget.
August 19th.
Right.
Yes.
And you guys picked that date on purpose too. Tell us, that's when all of the students are back in town. That helps with our numbers.
Yeah, it's the weekend before school starts.
Yeah.
So all the university kids are back, and hopefully their parents are still here, helping them move in. So our community has grown back to its full growth by that weekend. So hopefully they're all coming downtown to visit.
Right. Well, and you've made sure that there's things for people of all ages to enjoy, and people who ride and people who don't.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So we have beer pouring in the afternoon, and there is music going. Kids' activities are from 4 to 7, and that includes bouncy houses, balloon animals, face painting. The Lions Club is there this year they're doing a safety check. So they'll actually be bringing an ambulance and a fire truck, hopefully, provided they're not needed elsewhere.
Oh, yeah.
And then Shields is there with their Strider bike, so music is playing the whole time, and it's really just fun for the whole family.
Great, great. Yeah. I can't wait. Well, Ashley, the Cedar Valley Sports Commission role is fairly new in all of this. Do you want to explain about that a bit?
Sure. This is our first year as the race organizer for the event. So we were approached by Community Main Street in January, and they asked if we wanted to come on board and help organize the race for this year. The first 2 years it had been organized by the Iowa Bike Coalition. And they were a little bit busy. They couldn't really commit to planning the event the way they had in years past. So they thought it would be great if there was a community partner that would be willing. Obviously at the Sports Commission we were more than willing to kind of jump on board. This is a great event, and in its third year it kind of gives us an opportunity to reevaluate the race portion of the day. So we've made a couple changes for this year. Our ride will be similar to years past, but we are going to go through downtown Waterloo this year, which will be a first for us. But it really makes it more of a Cedar Valley Gran Fondo as opposed to kind of just a Cedar Falls Gran Fondo.
Which was the idea all the way around, yeah.
Exactly. So the downtown Waterloo stop will be kind of our halfway point of the race. So around miles 45 or 46 is when we'll pass through Waterloo, which will be really great and kind of a new scene for everybody else, and we'll go right past the new single speed downtown, who's one of our premier sponsors of the event, so it's great for them as well. This is the first year that the event will be chip timed, so everyone will have an official race time if that's what they are looking for, if they're looking to be an actual racer instead of just a rider. So yeah, we're really excited. We're excited to be on board with the event, and we're excited about the changes that are coming this year.
Well, that's great. It sounds like the Iowa Bicycle Coalition got us off to a good start.
Yes.
You've mentioned earlier that it was all about improvements to the rider's experience. Do you want to share a little bit about that, about what people who may have participated before might enjoy some new things?
Sure. As I said, the route is mostly unchanged, but we're doing some new things this year. We really want to make sure that we are mapping the course well, so that there's plenty of arrows, plenty of road markers, so people know when to turn, when they're on course, when they're not on course. We don't want anyone lost on the route. We're actually using Ride with GPS, so there's a phone app so people can see where they are on the route at all times, which is great.
Be handy.
Yes, and then they can download the route onto their Garmin as well, as if they use that to ride. So from a rider safety perspective, that's really great.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the changes to the finish line.
The changes to the finish line, in years past, we've gotten some feedback that once people finished the race, they kind of felt like this party was already going on without them, and that's not what we want at all. We want Fondo Fest to really celebrate the ride and celebrate the riders. So we're going to have kind of a mic this year. We might announce some people as they cross the finish line.
That'll be fun.
So that'll just 100 miles is an incredible feat to ride, in 8 to 10 hours. So we just want to make people feel like they actually accomplished something and that we're proud of their accomplishment when they cross the finish line. And the majority of the riders finish, between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. So around 4 o'clock, we'll really have a big push to kind of celebrate all those people finishing the ride.
So now you said that it will have chips,
Yep.
so people can race or they can just lollygag if they want
Right.
to. So you can
Yes.
do either way.
Yes, so we're appealing to two types of riders. We're appealing to the racers, people that really want to see how fast they can complete the 100 miles or the 50 miles. And then we're also kind of appealing to people that just kind of want a little bit of a party ride. It happens, 2 or 3 weeks after Ragbri, so we know that we get, some party riders that want to
Right.
stop in the towns and enjoy their day a little bit more. So we're kind of doing our best to appeal to both types.
And to people who don't even ride, coming down for the party,
Right.
You can come and shop and dine and party.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the idea.
Well, back to the participants' experience. Penny, I know you're putting together some really nice swag bags.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Yep. The swag bag, I've been working hard at that. We have been asking for donations. Community Main Street throws in a $10 gift card for any of the stores on Main
That's
Street, which
nice.
is really nice. They get a beer ticket. We are got water bottles donated. You guys donate some nice things. Koozies, a BO3, Europa donates that. It's a can opener. We're going to have, gosh, I can't think now.
You're still gathering.
Yeah, we're
too,
still
aren't you?
gathering. Yes.
Yeah.
We've gotten some chamois cream donated to us this year. We've had BioFreeze in the past donated, lip chap and sunscreen from the Cancer Consortium, just all kinds of good stuff, and a very nice bicycle shoulder bag.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Yeah, which is very nice.
And you brought a jersey.
I did bring a
to show
jersey.
the viewers.
This is the first year, I believe's jersey, but it's a full zip. It's from Primal. It has bright colors, very visible. It has our sponsors on the back pockets, which is nice.
Oh, so it's a classic. It's the first one.
That's
Very
right.
valuable.
Yeah, very nice.
So how much does it cost to ride?
So this year there's 2 ride options. There's a 100-mile and a 50-mile option.
Okay.
The 100-mile is $115 until July 1st, and then it will go up to $125. And the 50-mile ride is $87, and that will go up to $97 on July 1st. But every registration, whether it's for the 100-mile or the 50-mile, includes your choice of a race jersey. The race jersey is new for 2017, or a half-zip pullover. We know that a lot of people that ride regularly have plenty of jerseys and they don't want any more. So we have the half-zip option for them. It has the Gran Fondo logo on it. So it's just something nice to kind of commemorate the event if you don't want a jersey, but you can still help us advertise, the event all year.
Sure. And it can be, worn in other occasions too.
Not just on race day.
Yes. And there's no charge to attend the events downtown, correct?
There is no charge for the festival, so come on down and visit us and see all that there is to party and watch the riders come in. It's a really good time.
Great. Well, with all of this entertainment and this great experience that you're offering people, I know it takes sponsors to make this kind of thing happen. Let's talk about that a little bit and give your sponsors some love.
We have some amazing sponsors for this event. Collins Community Credit Union and Single Speed are our premier sponsors for this event, as well as Bike Tech, Europa, Nagel Signs, you guys at Cedar Falls Tourism.
Treckman Racing.
Yes.
They're
Oh,
helping us
yeah.
with our chip timing this year for the first time, so they're providing us
And
a
there's
lot.
always more sponsors to be had, so there'll be more by the
Yes.
game day.
How are we doing with volunteers? Are we set there, or do you still need help?
We always need volunteers. We've had people reach out already, people that had a great time last year, as well as Collins Community Credit Union being a huge sponsor of the event. They also bring down most of their staff from their location, which is awesome. They help with all of the money handling and all of that stuff that they're really good at and we prefer not to do. So they were great last year, and they're all excited about the event again this year. But we need help at the beer tent, we need help at setup, tear down, pretty much any component of the event. we need help
Along
with.
the route.
Oh,
We
sure.
want to have more people on the route this year, not just random people giving you water. We want you to know that they're official volunteers for the race that are giving you water or snacks on the route. So
Yeah, that helps with the experience
Yes.
too. Yes,
Yes.
just makes it more fun for everyone. Well, we've thrown out a lot of schedules, opportunities to volunteer. Where can people find more information if they want to plug in and remind themselves of what time, what band starts, that sort of thing?
They can go to our website at communitymainstreet.org. They can go to our Facebook page. They can go to Ashley's Facebook page. There really is a lot of avenues in order to find any of the information that you need. So
yeah. And if you want more information on the race portion of the event, Gran, Fondo, Cedar Valley.com is the website. That kicks back to the Sports Commission website as well for more information on.
Okay, and that's where you register for the ride as well,
Yep,
right?
there's a register now button right on the homepage.
Give me those deadlines once more, please. Yes.
So our current pricing is $115 and $87.
Okay.
And that goes up on July 1st.
So
it
hurry
will
up and
increase by
register.
$10. Yeah, so hurry up and register. However, you can register until the day of the race. That is new for this year. We will offer
Okay.
race day registration.
Great, great. Well, mark your calendars, August 19th, pretty much all day long. It'd be
Absolutely.
fun to have a big crowd to see the riders off in the morning.
yes, it would.
You could go to the farmer's market and then shop and spend the whole day downtown, right? Or on your bicycle. Yeah.
Perfect day. And one sponsor that we did not mention when we talked about sponsors is Gallagher Bluedorn Performing Arts Center. This is their first year as a sponsor of the event, so we want to make sure that we let everyone know that they're sponsoring the
Great,
event as
I'm
well.
glad you got them in because, yeah, you guys have done a great job of reaching out and getting a lot of different people involved, putting something together that everybody would be interested in participating in.
We hope so.
Yes. Well, thank you for watching today. Be sure and mark your calendars for August 19th. Check out the websites and engage with these folks on Facebook so that you can keep apprised of any updates and information. Thank you for joining us today, our guests, and thank you to you viewers for watching.